Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you a really quick and easy DIY jewelry bracelet. Now today's bracelet is going to be featuring these beautiful large hole European style beads. Now these are going to be really great, and I have some lovely Swarovskis that we're going to be using today. And I also do have some nice metal tone, so I'm going to be doing a little mix of kind of gold and silver. But while this is simple, I do have a few tips and tricks for you while making this bracelet, so keep watching and I'll show you what my tips and tricks are. All right, so we have our bracelet here. Now this is a 7-inch bracelet, and what's going to happen is I'm going to unscrew this little end piece here so that I can start loading up my beads. So I'm just going to remove that and set that guy aside. So now we're just going to start loading on our beads. Now I've taken the time to sort of figure out exactly how I want them to fit. So I'm going to start by adding a stopper bead here. Now this is a great little bead, and you just kind of slide it down. It has a nice little silicone sort of core to it, so that'll kind of make it nice and strong at the end there. You see I'm kind of tugging on it because I don't want to lose these very special beads. All right, so I'm going to add another stopper bead, and this is a little bit different. This is a Swarovski, so it has that nice little channel in there. So I'm just going to slip that on. So we have a nice little end cap there. All right, so I'm going to continue here and just kind of stringing them on. This is really nice and easy. And now I'm going to string on another stopper bead. This time I'm using a gold tone. And what I'm going to do, and the reason I want to use a stopper bead kind of in the middle here, is you'll notice that this hole on this large bead is a little bit bigger than, say, some of these other holes that you're going to see here. So what I want to do is just kind of nestle it really nicely with a couple of stopper beads, and it helps to add that little pop of gold because I'm trying to achieve that lovely little deluxe look of a gold and silver and crystal. All right. So you see how nicely that sort of starts to fit down there at the end? It kind of nestles it in there without it kind of banging around. So now I'm going to continue to add a few more. And I'm adding this other type of spacer. Now this one doesn't have that silicone core to it, so it's just going to slip on it nice and easy. There we go, just slide that down. And then again, I'm going to use 2 of those stopper beads around my little heart here. This is a gold and silver heart, it's just very sweet. So that's going to, again, just help that sit nice and easy in there. And these are great because then you don't have to worry about them bumping up against some of the other beads. I'm going to add a pearl in there just to kind of change up. So you can see that I have a nice little pave, a crystal, and a pearl. So we're really getting into some fun sort of shapes and dimensions here. Another little stopper bead. And then I'm going to use this gold heart. And again, this has those really large holes. You can just see how large that hole is with that chain. So I wanted to add a little stopper bead on both sides of that. And to make use of that stopper bead, I'm going to add on another of my little vine charms here. And I'm going to add this lovely little heart barrel bead. And now we're going to go back to some of our other little crystal spacers here because I want to sort of brighten up as we get towards the center here. Another crystal. Another one of our little spacers. And you can tell that I'm using lots of gold and silver, but we do have lots of lovely colors. These are great if you're using any type of birthstone colors, so it's going to be really, really fun. All right, so I just added a stopper, and you can actually kind of see how it disappears a little bit in there, but it also kind of helps to protect those 2 beads. So I have a stopper, then I have my little rose bead. I have my other gold stopper there. And I'm going to add a silver heart and my little gold stopper. So you can see when I did my gold heart, I added 2 of the silver around it. And now that I'm doing my silver heart, I have the 2 gold around it. And you can, of course, place these as you like. I know a lot of people love to collect these, so if you're adding to an existing bracelet, this is also really wonderful. But I just wanted to kind of show you exactly how you can kind of put these together, and it's really quick and easy. All right, so we're getting towards the end here. So I'm going to add another stopper bead there. And again, I have another one of my little silver and gold hearts. Another stopper in gold. My vine. My gold stopper. And now I have a crystal, and I'm getting towards the end here, so I'm going to kind of scooch all these down just a little bit. And the only tool that I'm going to use is I'm going to start to use my little pair of tweezers here. This is going to help me just towards the end as I want to get close there. So I really wanted to load up this bracelet. You can do this style without loading up the bracelet, but I just wanted to kind of have a lot of fun with it. So now you can see I have about 1/4 of an inch left, and you don't want to load it up too tightly because you want it to bend nicely around the wrist. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to hold that with my tweezers, and we're just going to screw on that little end cap that we took off from the beginning. All right. Oops. Making sure he is nice and secure because we don't want to lose all of our beautiful beads. All right, give me one last little twist there. There we go. All right, so now we can see just how lovely this bracelet is, and it's just beautiful to wear. This is the Endless Love bracelet, so you can find all of these beads, and I'm going to be writing up the full tutorial for you, so if you're interested in seeing this again and knowing exactly the style of beads and the pattern that I've done here, you'll be able to find that at Beadaholique.com. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button below to get the latest from Beadaholique.